Dietitian's opinion on the brand new food guide pyramid. Buckle up. So today I saw that we went from my plate, which was balanced and easy to understand, to something called the real food pyramid. What exactly does this mean? I don't know. Does the pyramid actually make a lot of sense except showing a variety of foods in a pyramid shape? No, that's basically all it does. They think the root of all of our issues is the food guide pyramid. And so we need to revamp it. And now the pyramid's upside down because we're redoing our nutrition guidance. The food guide pyramid has not been used since 2005. It was changed under the Obama administration to my pyramid and then my plate. My plate, in my opinion, is much better because it shows balance and it shows that you should eat foods from all of these groups, but in a balanced way. And you want half your plate to be fruits and vegetables. The majority of people are not following my plate, so you cannot blame my plate for our health issues in the United States. But you definitely can't blame the food guide pyramid, which one, nobody followed, and two, has not been used since 2005. But anyway, this terrible food guide pyramid that's the root of all of our evils, we are redoing it and revamping it. And this is our new system, which is whole foods, which we've been saying, and even my plate says that you should focus on eating whole foods and unprocessed foods. But okay, yeah, tell me how this is extremely novel and different. Also, you just put a bunch of random foods in a triangle shape. I feel like it doesn't really explain like balance or portions or like what you should be eating. It's just kind of like, yeah, there's food in a triangle. So the first emphasized area is protein and healthy fats. They recommend 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Science shows you need 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight. And excessive protein, while yes, it can support weight loss, it actually is not good for your body overall. The other nutrients are extremely important and your body just ends up burning it for calories anyway. Protein foods also can be negative in some ways because they tend to be higher in things like saturated fat and cholesterol, which has been highly tied to heart disease. And now this is saying we should be focusing on full fat dairy, which is not supported by evidence. You also do not need this much protein. It is not good for the environment. It is not good for your body. It is not good for your gut. Fruits and vegetables. They recommend 3 servings of vegetables and 2 servings of fruit per day. Research shows that people with the best outcomes consume between 7 and 9 servings of fruits and vegetables per day, not 5. This is significantly below what the evidence is showing us. So they're telling us that we should be eating more saturated fat and less fruits and vegetables. We went from you shouldn't have any fats to now we shouldn't have any added sugars, but some saturated fats are okay. And this is how things get thrown out of whack. People are going to get super fixated on this, and then we're going to eat way too many saturated fats, and we're going to see the same health outcomes because people are eating too many saturated fats. Whether it's from a whole food or not, we do not need more saturated fats in our diet. That doesn't mean that a small amount of saturated fats is the end of the world, but we should not be encouraging people to consume more saturated fat when the research does not support that that is health promoting. I know that there are a lot of people online that are really promoting increased saturated fat. There's the keto diet, things like that. It is not supported. It increases inflammation. It increases heart disease. It increases fatty liver. Don't do it. Get nutrition advice from qualified individuals who went to school for years to be trained in how to provide good nutrition education, who read the research and understand the research, and understand how to talk to people about nutrition and provide realistic guidelines for them and their specific needs. I am very sad that this is now what we have because this is now going to form what we offer in school food and for women, infants, and children. We are moving away from evidence towards what people think and feel nutrition should be and not what it actually is.